Scientists are putting sensors that can detect Martian microorganisms through the paces in the arid climate of the Atacama Desert in northern Chile. The reason they are doing this is to see if the environment on Mars could enable life to form. In this video, I'll be going over a few lists of recent NASA discoveries that support the idea of potential life on Mars. But before we jump into the details, take a second or two to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave us a comment so you'll be among the first to see fascinating contents like this on why NASA confirms there is proof of life on Mars. Thank you. Number 1. Discovery of habitable environments on Mars. Scientists use various instruments while observing strange behaviors exhibited by Martian soil samples. One group of scientists found that warm, dry conditions could create outcrops that support life. This suggests that the Martian soil should be quickly heated to at least 100 degrees Celsius, about 212 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain this environment. Another group of scientists observed the behavior of frozen carbon dioxide and salts in a laboratory. This combination of these two chemical groups was able to preserve water molecules. According to the Mars Global Surveyor, there are frozen regions on Mars that contain large amounts of ice. These areas can be found on the planet's surface at latitudes between 37 degrees north and 46 degrees north. These regions vary in locations but are generally located in low northern latitudes. It does not matter if you believe in potential life on Mars, it is important to note that there are enough reasons to support its existence. If more people continue to ask, is there life on Mars, more scientific research will be concluded to find the answers. In the meantime, research shows that there are various ways that Mars could sustain life. Number 2. Mars might have had water in the past. If you were to visit Mars today, you would not find water on its surface. However, if you were to travel back approximately 3 billion years ago, you would have found an entirely different scenario. A vast ocean once covered Mars with as much as 3 million square kilometers, or 1 cubic million miles of water. When hydrogen gas is combined with carbon dioxide, it produces carbonic acid. If the response is kept warm, carbon dioxide can remain in the solution and form water. The reaction between hydrogen and water could also produce water. Scientists have found 5 processes that could make water in the Martian atmosphere. The biggest question remains how Mars's climate changed from a warm and wet planet to the dry, apocalyptic version we see today. Different theories exist on this subject, but no definitive answer has been agreed upon by all scientists working in this field. Number 3. DNA. The plan is to research for molecular building blocks such as bits of protein or DNA that are shared throughout all of the Earth's known life forms. If biological material is found in the Martian atmosphere, there could be evidence of life. NASA has refined its scanning technology in the recent years and have been offering the opportunities for scientists to study these samples. The discovery of DNA is a good possibility because it has already been observed on Mars. In July 2016, a group of NASA researchers discovered this DNA-like substance in a Martian rock on the red planet. The discovery was made on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter high-rise camera taking pictures of Mars polar ice caps. Scientists have yet to figure out this substance and are even having trouble cataloging it. Thus, NASA created a new domain to contain all of the data from the research team and send copies of it back to Earth for analysis. Number 4. Martian methane gas. The detection of methane gas on Mars is currently the most compelling evidence pointing towards the possibility of life on the planet. Methane is a gas that can be produced through biological processes such as decomposition, as well as through geological activity. NASA's discovery of high levels of methane gas in the Martian atmosphere was made using the device on board the Curiosity rover called SAM, known as Sample Analysis at Mars. This device was used to scan samples of Martian air and soil, which revealed surprising results. The concentration of methane gas on Mars ranges from 0.6 to 1.9 parts per billion parts of inert gas, a finding that strongly suggests a potential life on the planet. Number 5. Curiosity rover program. In 2016, NASA launched its Curiosity rover program to search for signs of life on Mars. This mission is particularly noteworthy because previous Mars rovers such as Spirit, an opportunity, were only equipped to search for water on the planet's surface. The Curiosity rover, on the other hand, was designed to go deeper and analyze soil samples for organic compounds and other evidence of potential life. After investigating 6 locations on Mars, the rover uncovered some intriguing discoveries. During the first 2 days of exploration, the rover detected traces of organic compounds in the Martian soil that could not be attributed to geological processes. By the 3rd day, it had become evident that the rover had found evidence of life by identifying specific types of carbohydrates. Further analysis by the rover's instruments revealed that Mars had once hosted an environment with liquid water nearby, which supported the growth and development of life. These findings are significant and could potentially change our understanding of the history of life in the universe. Number 6. Ancient Martian lakes. The presence of large water bodies on the Martian surface is a strong indication that the planet was capable of sustaining life. Scientists have identified evidence captured by Mars rover and satellites orbiting the planet that suggests the existence of ancient lakes that were once filled with liquid water. These lakes could have provided a necessary environment for life to emerge and develop, while also offering protection from the sun's radiation. However, Mars's atmosphere is only about 1% as thick as Earth's at sea level, which means that any water or shelter on the planet would have been unable to shield organisms from harmful solar radiation. This presents a challenge for simple organisms that require light to survive on Mars. Despite this, the presence of these ancient lakes on Mars' surface would suggest that there was sufficient water to support life, even though they disappeared millions of years ago, leaving only remnants behind. Number 7. The search for intelligent life. One of the most intriguing questions in the search for extraterrestrial life is the possibility of finding intelligent life forms. While scientists have yet to discover any concrete evidence of intelligent life, they continue to search for signs for extraterrestrial intelligence. Number 8. The future of space exploration. The search for extraterrestrial life is an ongoing endeavor that will require continued space exploration and scientific discovery. Future missions to Mars and other planets in our solar system will provide new opportunities to search for signs of life. Advancements in technology and space travel could allow us to explore other parts of our galaxies and beyond, providing new insights into the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Number 9. Mars's wind. The spread of life to other planets could be facilitated by Mars's wind. Every year, Mars experiences violent sandstorms that have the potential to carry life across the solar system through space dust. This concept is known as little panspermia, which has been theorized by scientists since the 1970s. The idea suggests that microbial life can be transported from one planet to another via space debris, such as meteorites or meteors that are ejected from a planet's atmosphere or propelled into space through volcanic activity. As these particles travel through space, it could take hundreds of thousands of years to reach their destination. According to scientists, Mars could have propelled a regular piece of sand off its surface and into space, which could have been one of the leading causes of Martian sandstorms. This implies that Mars could have been a habitable place for life billions of years ago. Additionally, it's widely accepted among astronomers that if life can move from one place on Earth to another, it's possible that it can be transported from one planet to another. Number 10. Phobos. One of the intriguing pieces of evidence that suggests the potential for life on Mars is derived from its largest moon. This small satellite has a diameter of only 16.5 miles, roughly 26 kilometers, and is observable from Earth's surface solely with high-powered telescopes like Hubble. NASA researchers first noted the peculiar orbit of Phobos around Mars, which resembled the movement of comets around the Sun, and sought to identify the cause of its irregular path. As time passed, they were able to calculate the gravitational field of Mars and discover that Phobos was gradually being pulled towards the planet by its gravity. Given that a Martian day is roughly 39 minutes longer than Earth's, a complete orbit around Mars would take only 7 hours and 39 minutes. Consequently, the orbital path of Phobos is always changing, and eventually it will collide with Mars. Some scientists theorize that there was once an ocean on Mars and that Phobos could eventually crash into this body of water, releasing significant amounts of organic material into the water. This in turn could enable life to survive in the water because it could move through the water released after the impact. The search for extraterrestrial life is a fascinating and ongoing pursuit that has captivated the imagination of scientists and the public alike. While we have yet to find concrete evidence of extraterrestrial life, the discoveries made so far have provided hope and insight into the possibility of life beyond our own planet. As we continue to explore our universe, the search for extraterrestrial life will remain a vital and exciting area of scientific inquiry. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more fascinating content. And until next time, keep being curious about space.